So welcome to my video, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this dish. Hey, welcome guys to my cooking today. I'm Grace Ronke Adigoke. If you are new to this channel, I do cooking, health issues, and anything that relates to lifestyle, basically cooking the food, eating it, researching it, and sharing experiences and my clinical skill as a clinician. So today, I'm going to cook one of my quick meals, and basically the ingredients are only few as well. So it is a fish dish. I hope you eat fish. If you don't eat fish, you might substitute this for some vegan or vegetarian other type of alternative for the protein. So I have 3 lots of seafood items here: the prawn, salmon, and cod. Okay, so this is a mix that's prepared like this for meat, fish pie basically. So I'm going to change the use of this fish pie pack, and I have a selection of vegetable, a good way to get your 5 a day in. So you have zucchini or courgettes as we call it in UK, and some organic carrots and leek, 1 whole leek, and some parsley. I love parsley. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this super quick and easy so anybody can cook it, whether you're a student or a young professional or even a family as well, cooking for everyone. So, and it's quite cheap as well. I've taken this from the stock I have in the fridge or in your vegetable basket, and all you just need to buy is this. Okay, so the only other ingredient I'm going to use a bit of chili for a kick, or scotch bonnet pepper, and also I'm choosing this oil today because this is a healthier oil as well. Good quality fat. You have the red palm fruit and rapeseed oil, which is very good, high in the smoking point if you are going to stir fry anything. First and foremost, high in provitamin A and E, good source of omega-3 and 6, and also contains lycopene, that red, the deep red color of your palm nut. That's where you get your lycopene and your carotene from, and it's 100% natural. So really, what more could you ask for? And it retains nutrients during cooking. Also very high in monosaturates, very comparable to the olive oil as we know it. Reason why olive oil is touted as good, it is good, no doubt, and other oil like this are also good in mono unsaturates. So right, you can choose any other spices or herbs that you like. It's just sea salt for taste, and I have ginger and garlic already crushed. And also once we cook this to a certain extent, I'm going to show you how you can change this into 3 different dishes. So I'm just going to cook it like this with all these ingredients I've just shown you, and you can then change it and make it into a curry if you like curry. I just had a can of coconut milk, and if you want it like a sauce, like a tomato sauce, a bottle or a can of chopped tomato or passata or any type of tomatoes that you choose. And also, if you are not cutting down or you want more carbs, there's some sweet potato, just dice them up and throw them in. Okay, so, and what I'm going to do with this vegetable today, instead of chopping each of them one by one into cubes or shreds, I'm going to use that food processor there. Okay, so basically it's going to do the job for me. All I've got to do, I can even break this with my hands. You know, they're easy to do. Just cut them down. Even the carrot that is hard, you can still do it that way. Just cut them down into chunks like this. and your leek as well into chunks, and even while you're cutting down, you can start throwing them in your food processor to cut cooking time down. Of course, give them a rinse first. Just wash them in the at the sink just to get any debts from the vegetable, so you don't have it in your food, right? So, and I have this parsley as well. I'm going to just take a little bit, leave some behind for a pasta dish or something else I'm going to cook again. So let's go to the food processor. I'm sure most people have this food processor in their homes. If you don't, you can use your blender, add a little bit of liquid into your blender, or just chop them up the old-fashioned way. Now, once I put all of these in there, it's going to start making some noise. I'm sure you don't want that noise, or as long as you see what I'm doing, and that's what matters. Let's just throw them all in. Okay. So as I blend, I'm just going to throw in one by one from the chutes, just from the top of the blender in there. More, put them all in, and in, and in, all in there. Fluff one on the floor. We're going to leave that one there for the floor. Okay, just push it through. There we go. And go. Voila. All done. Okay, so this is what we've got. All of those vegetables just chopped down nicely, and it's going to get lost, not completely lost. You're not going to see chunks of vegetables in the cooking. This is a really good method, especially when you're cooking for kids or people who are very fussy about vegetables. You can just hide it in there. I used to do this in lasagna for my kids. You know, they eat in lasagna, but half of the means is vegetable. Okay, so there we go. And the next thing to do is let's put a little bit of the oil. Not much, because we have oily fish in the mix. You have salmon, absolutely oily. So we're going to just let the oil heat up there in the pan. Okay, so let's crank up the heat. Okay, just get another spoon to scoop out the vegetable. Right, so if you like, put the prawns in first. The prawns in. Yes, increase the fire. There we go. Prawn. They will all cook at the same time anyway. And the cod. And I have the salmon. Remember, fish doesn't take long to cook. Seafood don't take long to cook. So whatever you want to add, just add it straight in. So some sea salt. Seafood doesn't need much seasoning. Okay, and some crab pepper, crab chili, habanero. This is chili flakes, and also I have the ginger and garlic already crushed in those. Okay, so blending. And since this is not going to stay in the pan for too long, I'm going to add the vegetable now, so they also have the chance to cook with the fish. Okay, so you can add as much of this vegetable as little as you want. Well, I want the vegetable to be quite a lot in here to form the bulk of what we're going to eat. So cutting down on carbs, substituting for more vegetable, non-starchy vegetables. So at this stage, if you want to make this into a saucy type of dish, you can now add your tomatoes or passata, chopped tomato, anything like that. Or if you want to make it into a curry, 2 extra ingredients: coconut milk and your turmeric. Just a good teaspoonful of turmeric, and just add as much or as little of coconut milk as you want. So give you some sauce to eat your naan bread, your baguette, your rice, your pasta, your basmati especially, or sticky rice into the mix to give you lots of carbs. But again, I'm cutting down on carbs, not eating too much carbs at the moment. So the carrots, the zucchini, aubergine, and the celery, yeah, plenty of vegetables, carbs for me in this dish. So at this point, this cooking can then be, put together as at this stage. Once your fish is cooked, you can see the color is changing, and your prawn have changed color to pink, and your vegetables, they don't really need much cooking. So this can be served. You basically finish this cooking. And how many minutes has that taken? Not a lot. Under 10 minutes if you're not chatting away like I was doing or doing any other thing. So it's all ready to serve. Let's serve it up. Right, so this is one way of serving that seafood. I hope you can recreate this. Next up, I'm going to show you the second way of serving up that same dish as a curry. So the next stage of cooking this seafood as a curry is basically putting in some coconut milk and also some turmeric. So let's get the camera closer so you can see what exactly I'm doing here. Okay, now let's crank up the heat. There is your coconut milk. Okay, there. And also turmeric. Good teaspoon of turmeric. There it goes. And if you like your curry spicy, you could add a touch more of the pepper. And just give it a mix and let it come up to the boil. Coconut milk doesn't really need a lot of cooking, and turmeric neither. Okay, bring them up to the boil. Otherwise, you could add them straight in at the beginning of the cooking, all of your ingredients at the same time, and that gives you a nice texture blended in with the seafood. Okay, look at that. That's what we're talking about. It's beautiful. That's golden color. It's all done and ready. So that is the curry just ready to be served. Just going to grab a bowl and serve this curry up. Okay. So there we go, the curry. You can adjust the thickness of this curry at this stage. Either make it thicker or lighter, depending on how you like it. Okay, so this already. This is it already. There we go. That's how you serve the seafood 2 ways. You cook it 2 ways, basically. This is it. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this cooking as much as I have enjoyed cooking it. Hopefully you'll be able to recreate this within a few minutes, few ingredients, having your seafood 2 ways. A really good recipe idea to get your oily fish in twice a week and your white fish. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget you can make it 3 ways by using tomato puree, chopped tomato, passata, or any tomato sauce of your choice. And of course, you can serve this, steam up your sweet potato, or just dice it into the curry or into the vegetable the same way as I blended the vegetable. But I'm cutting down on carbs. I've omitted this, so you can boil it up or steam it up or saute it or grill it and serve it with either of these 2, and a nice drizzle of olive oil or any other good oil that you might have in your cupboard. So have a go and let me know if you enjoy this, if you like this, if you want me to cook more of these quick and easy and cheap but healthy recipe ideas or meals. So Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be doing some Caribbean dishes in a short while, showcasing my skills. As you can probably guess, this is my chef's jacket, Grace of RNK, my other passion of over 20 years. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your day and enjoy your meal. I'm going to talk into this. See you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you know when I upload other videos. Hopefully you enjoy watching my videos. Take care of yourself and have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.